Hey guys, Infidel1258 here. Today I want to share with you a clip from a recent live event. This is from one of the Splinterlands TV live events on Friday nights from 9 to 11. Come hang out next Friday. And in this clip, we're going to talk about the best water summoners that are going to be the most bang for your buck. And we're specifically going to address Alric and kind of that old school meta that magic plus magic certainly represents and maybe has represented. And we're going to compare that from a financial perspective and the cost to buy at even less silver level to Kelya. And I think you'd be surprised at the bang for your buck. I think this is really important stuff to think through when you're building and buying to grow what you're doing here in Splinterlands, thinking through how to get the best results for the least investment. If that sounds interesting, stick around, stay tuned, like and subscribe. Have an amazing day. God bless. Dom says I spank Alric on the regular, and he was OP when I started. Yeah, Alric is one of those ones where I don't know whether it's the amount of silence in the game or what it is, but it feels like he definitely fell off a bit. Hey, I strongly agree. Like his win rate was far higher. Maybe people weren't ready for magic or didn't properly understand what to do about that. I don't know, but I do believe, like, I'm gonna say, let's say late last year, I feel like Alric was probably a solid 60% win rate, maybe even higher. And that's not the case anymore. I'm going to say 50s. See, there is 60% across the board, but like it is at the lower levels. Okay, silver's that's impressive at silver. What's he doing at gold? 60%. See, this is where I play. That's not, honestly, and with a small number of battles. This is like, it's a nice thing to have in your portfolio of options, right? Like this is a decent win rate across a good amount of battles, not a great amount of, oh, sorry, my bad. I'm looking at this mana cap. This is the win rate. This is like, I think this is worse than Kelya, I think. Yeah, let's quickly look at that. So diamond, Kelya 50% at diamond, and Kelya's got same amount of battles roughly. And this is definitely cheaper, $3 a pop versus $60 a pop. I mean, but then at other ranks, he's pretty decent actually. Like that's a solid win rate at gold. See, I was looking at the wrong percentage, but that's a solid win rate, 55% across 1,000 battles. At gold, that's reasonable. At silver, what's he doing? 64%. So if you're playing at silver, this is like actually still a very powerful card. But then the question is, at silver, you're going to need 5 BCX, and you're paying a huge premium for this card. And what could you do if you were going to buy an Alric with, let's say, where is he? If you were going to buy an Alric with 11 BCX, right there, you're talking $200. What about instead of just buying a Kelya for $30 and having $170 left over in your pocket, or buying a Kelya and then spending $170 to build out your deck and give yourself more monsters to work with for that blue team? I think that's the play. Even if this has a substantially higher win rate at that silver threshold, I can't imagine. I just don't get it. I don't think that's the play financially. And I've always been about this from like I said a few minutes ago, like I'm not in this for short-term turnaround. I'm in this for like across many years of investment and of growth, because I believe this game is both fun and has a future. And so I say to myself, why would I want to buy a card that's going to give me a slightly better win rate and give me a short-term gain when I don't really care about that short-term gain? And I could go ahead and do a long-term play by buying a card over here that has a solid win rate in and of itself at every level of the game, for blue. And and is so much cheaper that it literally could change your deck. That leftover value could transform your water deck. And so, yeah, man, I think long term. Even if there's a short term opportunity, I say, you know, every now and then rent the Alric for a couple DEC a day, but do the long term, financially, I guess, prudent play. And when it comes to investment, look for building your deck bigger as opposed to filling it with a bit of sparkly or shiny things. Like the Alric is a bit shiny because it's perceived as like, desirable. It's an older beta card, so it gets a little bit of bonus. It's got that magic buff, and every magic is really kind of, it's almost an easy play. And so in some ways this sparkles a bit brighter, but this one has got the long-term financial opportunity because of its price point now, because it's currently in circulation now, in that it's a Chaos Legion card and they're being printed as we open packs. That means it's growing in supply, not shrinking yet, whereas this one is shrinking. So I just think the play is always look forward 4 or 5 years and make the best choice for the most bang for the least buck.